put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 4th down, Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions have cut the deficit to 5. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Give. This is Irving. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. We are through. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stay on the ground. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. On 2nd down, Baker. This one caught left side by Evans. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for two. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Goff gives it to Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. In the backfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Once again, it's Gibbs. This isn't going to work out much better either. Stop right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Mayfield to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ifatu Melifonwu.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. That one incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. It's second down. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. The Lions on their first time out as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he will score. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Irving now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, here's Irving. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again here with Irving. Whoa. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd down and 9. Now Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. Got his man at the 6. And he will score again. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Down the field, it's Evans. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2. He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's first and 10. Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing, Goff. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's third and 2. Here's Goff. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jordan Whitehead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Open man downfield. It's Laporta. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
That's good.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, A.J. Britt.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. First down throw there is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Lions all their first time out. Talk things over before third down. Going up top for Evans. That is hard. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the...
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.